This is Dr. Stephen Daniel with quantumtechniques.com. I'm the founder and been doing this for about 26 years and have enjoyed all the people I've worked with and learning more about natural healing than I knew was possible. So I wanted to bring up something today that I look at things differently. If you look up Protozoa or Mycoplasma, these are two fields that, since they don't have great drugs for them, there's not a lot of research on them, especially Mycoplasma. It's an atypical bacteria without a cell wall. Since antibiotics don't work, nobody researches it. Mycoplasma is kind of a hybrid parasite. It acts like a parasite, often involved with the endocrine system when you cannot lose fat and cannot gain muscle. Very, very common. But what I find is that both of these have an affinity for certain things in the body. Like Mycoplasma likes the lungs, like for lung disorders, the pancreas for diabetes. A lot of times when it's detoxing, you'll have skin itching that can be quite significant. It also has an affinity for the connective tissue, like joints, more like ligaments, fascia, those two most of all, also tendons. And so, and it doesn't really matter if they're old, whether it's dead or alive, they get stuck where they don't detox. And when they're not detoxing, they cause symptoms. When it's protozoa, you don't have as much itching, but you do have pain, often even more pain because it tends to go into the tendons besides the fascia ligaments. It'll go into the endocrine system, like I mentioned, muscle. It will keep you from allowing the hormones you need, like human growth hormone, testosterone. It will block the body's ability to absorb all of its protein nutrition and fat nutrition, so you're not able to have the growth hormones or the muscle mass that you'd like to have. When I healed my elbow injury, I wanted to get back into weight training because I'd always enjoyed that, and that bicep was an inch and a quarter smaller than the other side. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a muscle mass building scan, see what I could do. Well, I found out it builds more than muscle. It also heals and repairs the connective tissue. But what it is, and I've done that on lots of people, it's a protozoa field. Dead or alive, usually live protozoas in the endocrine system, the stomach, and the small intestine. If you remove those and then you increase your protein, you can get significant muscle mass at any age. And that also changes the metabolic rate, so you're burning more fat, gaining more muscle than before. But I guess I define those, or I don't know if I define them differently than traditional medicine, but I see them on almost every chronic case. You're going to find old, dead, or alive Mycoplasma protozoa. Very important to find and clear that if you want to, I'll say, have abundant health. So just sharing new information with Quantum Techniques. Have a blessed day.